Toronto Argos rolling in to Calgary here at McMahon Stadium, looking to remain perfect on the season. They were 6-0 coming in, and Calgary had not won a game yet at home, but they pick up a 20-7 victory, and they just decided to pound the ball right down the throat of the Argos.
Yeah, absolutely. Dave Dickinson's game plan here was to go right after one of the strengths of the Toronto Argonauts football team, and that was their front seven on defense. They did it with a ton of Dedrick Mills. He finishes with 27 rushes for 137 yards, both career highs for Mills. His highest before this game this year was 19 carries for just over 100 against Ottawa in his first start in week 2. Now, when you're running the ball this well, your DBs for Toronto are making a lot of tackles. Robertson Daniel made 16 tackles tonight. That's one shy of Simone Lawrence's record in a game in CFL history. And he had to because of the run of Mills.
He chatted with Farhan after the game.
27 carries, 137 yards. It's been a while since you've had that kind of work.
Yes, sir. It's been a while, man. I was just thankful God caught me and my teammates and the coaches trusted me to come out and run the ball and do what they know I can do on the field, man.
Jake only attempted 8 passes in the second half. They really leaned on you when they had the lead going into the second half. Just what did that mean to you? And also on top of that, how good was the line in front of you?
Man, it meant a lot to me, man. We stressed all week that we got to run the ball. We got to get back to the run game. Because, we've been throwing the ball a lot. So we just got to, tap back into our run game and just do what we know we can do. And having the O-line in front of me, opening up holes, man, I felt great out there, man. I felt great with Jake just giving me the handoffs, trusting me with the ball in my hands, and just letting me do what I do.
Over the years, this team's had a lot of success in this building against Toronto. Not many people gave you a chance going into this. It was a big point spread. How motivated were you?
I was very motivated, man. Once our coach told me we're going to run the ball more this week, man, I was so ready to come out and run the ball, man. I was sick earlier in the week. Didn't know if I was going to come out and do my thing. But, hey, God blessed me to come out and do my thing and keep pushing and just, come out and run the ball like I did today, man.
Thanks for this. Congratulations.
Thank you.
So Mills, obviously a huge part of this. Another big part of this was Jake Maier coming into this game, 11 interceptions, led the league in that category, a category you don't want to lead the league in. But he was really smart with the football tonight.
Well, good ball possession kind of offense. Once you have a running game established like they did tonight with the 27 carries from Mills, now you're in real manageable second down situations. So the longest throw on the night for Jake Maier was 14 yards. But he went 22 of 24. That's over 91% completion percentage. 150 yards, did not throw an interception. But here's the thing. The two misses, one was a drop by a receiver, and the other was caught but just out of bounds. That's how efficient with that first down run success that Jake Maier was throwing the football tonight.
A big game that Jake certainly wanted to have, and following it, he caught up with Farhan Lalji.
How many people gave you guys a chance coming into this game? How motivated were you?
I mean, we were pretty motivated, but honestly, when you play a team that good, it's more about focusing on your game plan. And we executed our game plan, man. Defense was awesome. Obviously, we had the big break there for a touchdown, and we just did enough on offense. We maintained drives. But yeah, I mean, we were motivated, but at the same time, it's like, okay, you can't put too much energy and focus on being motivated to beat someone. You got to be more focused on what you're doing. You got to do your job, and I feel like we did that tonight.
You were over 40 attempts in the last couple of games. The fact that you actually ran the ball more than you threw it, you only had 24 attempts, that balance, how much did that help?
Yeah, that helps big time, man. I mean, it just makes it more of a complete win for us. Obviously, I had an emphasis on not turning the ball over. I mean, that's a defense that causes more turnovers than anybody in the entire league. So we had to do that, and like I said, it's just an executed game plan, and hats off to everybody, man.
Bit of a message sent here that, to the rest of the league that the Stamps aren't going anywhere?
No, I don't think that's a message. I just think the message is that we finally played a clean, complete game as a group, and but we got to do that more than once. If we want to send a message, it's going to be weeks and weeks and weeks, not just one night.
Thanks for this.
All right, man. Thanks.
All right, from one quarterback to the other, as Toronto up next will head home to take on Ottawa. And Chad Kelly left this game injured in the first half, and I guess we follow that storyline throughout the week.
Yeah, we will throughout the week. But the good news is, preliminary look at it, when at halftime we talked to Coach Ryan Dinwiddie, he said Chad could probably go, but they're going to make the decision to go with Cameron Dukes in the second half. So that would indicate that it's not too serious. Of course, they're going to examine it tonight and tomorrow and back when they get back to Toronto, but hopefully it's not too long.
Something to watch for as we work our way through the week for sure. As for Calgary, they'll head out to Vancouver for a big game with the Lions following up this impressive victory 20-7 over the Argos.